Hello everyone, I'm Sweta from Pragati Engineering College, Andhra Pradesh, studying third year ECE. This video is about what I have learned in this internship provided by the Emertxe. In this internship, I have completed a project on home automation using Arduino in Pixim Lab and Blink IoT app. These are the topics I wanted to discuss in this video, and these are the topics which I have learned during this internship. Firstly, I learned about home automation and its advantages, and then about project requirements, and then C programming, which is used to write code for this project. Arduino module is used in this project and different peripherals required for this project. What are the different softwares that are used in this project? That is PiximLab, Arduino IDE, Null Emulator, Blink app, which is used to control the devices in our houses using smartphones, and finally, project implementation. These are the topics that I learned during the internship, as well these are the topics which I want to discuss in this project. Home automation using IoT. Firstly, about this home automation. Home automation is nothing but an controlling device which we have in our house use, using our smartphone. That is nothing but of a home automation. Nowadays, we are seeing lot of devices like refrigerators, air conditioners, computers, etc. The number of electronic devices are increasing day by day. To control all these devices, it will be difficult for us. The solution for this is home automation. In this, connect all the devices to a network, and that network is connected to a internet. By using this internet connection, we can control the devices easily and remotely. By using this home automation, we can automate the things which have done manually, that is switching on or off. All these things we can do automatically with home automation. In this project, I am automating three things, that is garden light control, temperature control system, water tank control, inlet and outlet. Project requirements. For this project, you should have knowledge on embedded C and C++, which is used to write the code for this project. And Arduino IDE software is used to convert the code that is written in C or C++. As we know that the code written in C or C++ is not executable in any Arduino board or in any other hardware. Every hardware device requires only binary code, which is in mission language. For that, we have to convert C or C++ into binary format. For that purpose, we require the Arduino IDE software. I done this project in software, not in hardware. For that purpose, we don't need any software components. By using simply PiximLab software, we can complete the project virtually. Null emulator. Null emulator software, which is used for serial communication between Arduino IDE and PiximLab. 16 into 2 CCLD display is used to display the temperature and water level on display. LM35 and LDR sensor, which is used to automate the garden lights and also required. Pulse width modulator, it is also used, and Blink app is used to control the devices by using our smartphone. Basically, Blink app is an mobile application, and the main elements of our project are light control, temperature control, water level control. These are the main elements of our project, and these all are the project requirements. We use these all in this particular project. This is the main prototype or mapping of this project. House will have a lot of devices like mobiles, telephones, lights, fans, and many other electronic devices. We need to control all the devices using this mobile app, that is Blink app. For that purpose, we need to install Blink IoT mobile app in our mobile. That Blink IoT app is connected to Blink Cloud server using internet. When we turn on or off any device in our smartphone, that sends a signal to this Blink Cloud server using internet. Then the cloud server sends the signal to this Arduino board. Arduino board processes the signal and sends the signal to the device which we have in our house. Devices in our house turns on or off based on our controlling. This is the main mapping or prototype of this project. So based upon this only our project depends on. C programming. We use C programming for embedded systems because we have some specific reasons. C programming is a processor independent. It does not depend on any processor to run. So C programming is based in embedded systems. C programming is a portable language and bit manipulation is easy in C programming. In this internship, I also learned some of those concepts in C language. Those are data types, conditional constructs, operators, arrays, pointers, functions, recursion, string, storage class, and preprocessor. I have learned these concepts in C language and also some C++ topics also learned in this uh, particular internship. The concept of C and C++ have implemented in this particular project. Now about Arduino module. This is a basic Arduino board. So Arduino board is a very popular board which we use in a lot of projects. This Arduino Uno board has 8-bit processor, that is T-Mega 328P, and this Arduino board consists of other components such as crystal oscillator, serial communication, voltage regulator, etc. So this is the Arduino board. It was we use it in many of the projects and many where this is a very important Arduino board in entire of the IoT. The Arduino board cannot run file directly, that is written in C or C++ language. For that purpose, we require this Arduino IDE software. Arduino IDE supports C or C++ language. Arduino IDE supplies a software library from the wiring project. These libraries which are required will be installed by Arduino IDE software based on our usage. Basically, Arduino IDE supports C and C++ language using special rules of coding and structuring, but it won't directly take the C and C++ language. So we need to make sure to make that modifications in order to implement the project. This is the view of the Arduino IDE. This is the basic view of the Arduino IDE. So in this, we write the code and implement the project. So this is the view of the Arduino IDE. Pixim Lab and Arduino IDE. Pixim Lab is a real-time emulator for developing the boards. This Pixim Lab software, we have different types of boards. So we can select Arduino board or different boards based upon our requirements. We can perform any project using this Pixim Lab. Almost all of the IoT projects will be performed using this PiximLab only and the Arduino board. These are the two major components that we use in any of the IoT project. View of PiximLab software. This is the basic view of the PiximLab. In PiximLab software, we can select any code based upon our requirement. We can select microcontroller based upon our requirement. In modules, we have option like square port, square parts are nothing but of peripherals, which we require for any project. In square ports, we can select any input devices like switches, and we can select output also based on our requirements like LCD, LEDs. Peripherals required for the project. LDR sensors, LEDs, which are used for the garden light automation. To read the sensor values based upon our reading, vary the brightness of the LED. And temperature sensor. Temperature consists of heater, cooler, LM35. We can read the temperature sensor from the temperature from the temperature flow from the temperature sensor. Cereal tank. Sorry. Cereal tank. We can read the volume of the water in tank through serial communication. So, project simulation are the output screenshots for the project that I have done when water is being filled into the tank. So the here the water will fill in the tank, and we can control by using Blink IoT app in our mobile. We can off the water tank when it reaches to its optimum level, and we can uh, turn on when the water tank is completely empty. So this is the screenshots of output of the project that I have done. Yeah, this is the project output. Basically, in the mobile app, you need to download the Blink IoT app. In this Blink IoT app, um, the view of the app will be in this way, and these are like any of the electronic devices. To control any of the electronic devices, we need the Blink IoT app to on, or there will be two options here, on or off. This is the level of the electronic devices. If we need to if the for example, here here we have seen the water level. If water level rises to an optimum level, then we can turn off. And when the water level is, and then when there is no water, when the tank is empty, then we can turn on based upon the instructions that will be there here. So we can automatically operate it through our um, mobile. There is no need of going switching on, switching off. There will be no drama such like that. So we can, by sitting somewhere, we can operate this on or off by ourselves. So this is all about this project. These are the project outputs, and this was the screenshot of the output. So finally, the conclusion. In this internship, I learned about IoT, home automation, and scope of IoT in future. I have also learned the way of use data sheet for any peripheral required. I also learned how to configure an Arduino module in Arduino IDE and how to use the PiximLab software. These are the things I have learned in this internship. And thank you so much for the Emertxe for giving me this opportunity. And thank you so much.